Yes. All right, good, good. Okay, so what I want you to do, 70 RPMs, you're gonna find your pedal stroke here with your warm-up gear. Okay, so I've ridden this class this morning. I know exactly how you should feel at each one of these different levels. It's an aerobic efficiency ride. So basically we have to have an aerobic base to ride this class. Everyone here, I'm assuming Donella, from what she's told me, is definitely has an aerobic base. So we're gonna give it a go today, okay? We're not Marge. Good morning, Norma, good morning. We are not working, we're not gonna work hard, but we're gonna work right on the edge of working hard. Okay, so that's where I want you guys to be. So if you have an Apple Watch or you have something that gives you your indicator of where your heart rate is, whatever it is, I'm gonna be constantly asking you what your heart rate is, because I want you to stay within those kind of zones that we talk about. Zone 1 is going to be the majority of our 12-minute warm-up, touching to zone 2, maybe slightly kind of going into zone 2, but we'll be riding the majority of the class in zone 3. So that will be where the challenge begins. The bottom of zone 3 is doable, is doable, is doable. Middle of zone 3 gets a little bit more challenging. Zone 3 is that's kind of where you want to get to toward when I give you the go. So we want to make sure that we're using oxygen for the entire ride efficiently. That's all we want to do today. That's all we want to do today. So right now, 75 RPMs to 80 RPMs. Start picking it up. Start picking it up. Norma, how are you today? I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you. I've had to do the videos a couple of times because of interference of other classes.
Well, don't you worry about it. That's why they're there, kiddo. That's why they're there. So,
live better.
Oh, I know. We always love live. We always love that interaction. Good, good. And hi, Susan. Great to have you today.
Good morning.
Yeah, we're just warming up, guys. We're just warming up. So we've got warm-up gear, whatever you're choosing to use for warm-up gear today. And we're 75 to 80 RPMs right now. So that's where we I'm sorry.
How do I tell? I mean, where are my matrix? I
thought, didn't you tell me you had a Peloton?
have a Peloton, but where do I get into?
Oh, yeah.
Just ride.
Oh, it's just ride.
Okay. Gotcha.
Donella, I'm so sorry about that. My bad. My bad there, kiddo. Sorry, I should have given you that heads up. Yeah, we're riding in just ride, and as soon as that comes up, let me know what you're seeing.
Okay.
You got okay. So now when you're ready, guys, let's bump this up. We're gonna bump this up to 80 to 85. Hey, Marge, how are you feeling today?
Good.
Good. Okay, good. I'm so glad you're here today, Marge. So glad. Susan, you're doing good?
Yes, I've been away.
Oh, I'm so happy. You've been traveling?
I was at Florida and in New York, and then so all good.
Oh, good. I'm so happy. Great. Great. Oh, good. 30 more seconds. 80 to 85 right here. Good. Hold it right here. Hold it right here. Good. Donella, is that popped up?
Not yet. I haven't got there yet.
Okay, no problem. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. 15 more seconds. Okay, guys. Now what we have to do is we need to accelerate just a little bit faster. But remember, this is Saturday. This is a Saturday class, so maybe that challenge is not available for you. So you're going to bring your RPM up 85 to 90. Hold it here for a minute. Now, if it's not there, kiddos, it's not there. Don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. You've got about 7 more minutes to warm up. So just do the best you can. Great, great. Kimmy, what's it looking like for you? Good. Good girl. I'm happy for you. Steve, what's your pedal stroke look like? What's your RPM look like today?
83.
I'm done taking it. I'm going to say great job. Great job. Wonderful. Mike, how about you?
181.
All righty, kiddo, just do the best you can. That's great. Norma, how about you?
Same dear.
All
27.
right, yeah, okay, all right, good. Carol, you doing okay? Pamela, yes, Pamela? Okay. Now you're on mute. I understood some of that, but not all of that.
Now, can you
Sorry.
hear me?
I said I have to go. I'm okay, but I have to go over to my mom's because I just called from there.
Okay, you need to go. You need to go.
If I want to ride later today, should I ride this ride or Thursdays?
I'll have both of them. Either one would be fine. Choose
Okay.
the one that, this,
Okay.
and whatever
Thanks,
you want to
everybody.
do.
Have a great ride.
I hope your mom's okay. Hope your
Thank you.
mom's
Hope
okay.
everything's okay, Pamela. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Pam.
Bye, kiddo.
Okay, bye-bye.
All righty, of course. Okay, guys, now, those of you who have been able to achieve 85 to 90, if you have not been able to get to 85 in the warm-up, you're not changing resistance, right? But if you have been able to get there, I want you to add one more resistance turn, and then I want you to back it off to 70 to 75. Hold it here. Great. Donnella, you doing okay?
I'm okay, but I'm choosing experience. Where do I go here?
Choose the
Just ride.
experience, just ride. It's just 2 words and it should say just ride.
Far left corner of the screen.
Thank you,
You
Steve.
got it? Start writing. Go down
Yeah.
top. At your own pace, no goal, custom goal.
No goal.
It's in red.
Yeah.
My
Hold
bike
on.
is
I'm
red.
in.
Is that it, kiddo? You got it?
Well, there's no,
That's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Donnella, don't worry about it. Just come back to where we've got a couple of writers that you might be able to follow their RPM right here with Phil especially. So don't worry about it. Just go through the experience and see how it goes for you. And then we can figure it out before the next time you would join us. Okay? No
So what-
stress.
what resistance are we on now?
If you were using 30, just stay at 30 as you go through the rest of the warm up, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good job. Thanks for all your help, everybody. All righty. So now you've added one more resistance turn and you're 70, 75 RPMs. We've got short accelerations. We're going to start picking them up. So we're at warm up or warm up +1. Is that correct? Is
Yeah.
that right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, great. Now hold it right here. We're gonna start lifting that RPM up towards 80 RPMs. Whether you've added resistance or not, RPM picks up. Try to do the job that we need to do to get ready to start this class. Good job, excellent. Everyone is doing great, looking good. Good morning, Susan, how are you?
Good morning, I'm good, sorry I'm late.
That's okay, no worries. We're glad you're here. Take this opportunity when you get on your bike, stay with us through the first stage, okay? And then use that as your warm up.
Thank
Where-
you.
Yeah.
Where are we now?
We're close to 80 RPMs with warm up or warm up gear +1. Okay, is that okay, Susan? You got it?
Got it.
All righty, thank you. Good job. All righty, kiddos. Now we're going to start picking it up. So this is where the heat begins in the legs, right? As we start accelerating. We love it. We love it. We love to encourage ourselves to ride a little bit faster than what we would typically ride on our own. So let's go ahead. Now you're going to lift it 80 to 85. You just got 2 more minutes of this warm up. That's all you've got. 2 more minutes of this warm up. You're 80 to 85 on your RPM. You have done a great job. You're either at your warm up gear or your warm up gear +1. So Donnella, you're either at 30 or you're at 31. It's up to you. RPM always comes first in this class. Resistance comes second, then heart rate comes third. So we've got to establish the RPM before we add anything else. Does that make sense, Donnella?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay, great. Oh, that was so nice. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I know that's your Texas upbringing, I'm sure. All righty, guys, okay, now it's time to ride closer to 90 than 85. Now, if you're still working to get to 85, that's your job, all right? 85 to 90, we have got 1 minute to ride the warm up. That's it, that's it. Heart rate should be on the lower end, okay? Zone 1, zone 2, nothing higher than that. Your perceived exertion could be running higher. My perceived exertion was running higher here. I referenced my heart rate and I went, what? I'm such a wimp. So just keep it right there, guys. We're riding this out. 30 seconds to go. Heart rate remains on the lower end. Zone 1 or zone 2, nothing higher than that. Donnella, do you have a reference on your heart rate?
Yes. I have, my heart rate's now 99.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect, Donnell. Stay right there. Okay, 10 more seconds to go. You're going to keep whatever resistance you have right now. You're going to keep it. You're going to grab a heart rate, and you're going to slow it to 70. So Donnella, when we recover at 70 RPMs, nothing lower. I'm going to give you 1 minute, guys, to grab some water, to posture break it back on the saddle. Now, this is what I focused on through the class when I was writing it. And I want you guys to focus on this as well. I focused on finding that sweet part of my saddle on this first stage. Now, I know that sometimes we never find that sweet part of the saddle. We never do, but we're going to do the best job we can. So I want you to quiet your upper body as you ride. The shoulders are down. The chest is going to remain lifted. I want you to keep your chin neutral. I don't want you to lean forward. I want you to kind of pull yourself up and back. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
All righty. So we're posture breaking it back slowly right here. We've got 15 more seconds to go. Stage 1 will be 4 minutes long. You're going to go back to the resistance you used on your last effort. I want you to go there now at 80 RPMs. Go to 80 first. Use the same resistance you had on your last effort. We're going to begin here, 80 RPMs. We're going to stay here for 30 seconds. All right. So what we're doing is we're starting to really start to focus on the pedal stroke. So this should be fairly easy. On a scale of 1 to 10, oh my golly, where are you? Right? Like a 6? Maybe a 6.5? No higher. No higher. Now, I'm going to ask you to accelerate to 83 RPMs. This is the pedal stroke drills that we've done several times through the last few times we've met. So I want you to stay right here, 83 RPMs for 30 seconds. That's it. That's it. Good. All right, 15 seconds to go. Then we lift to 86 RPMs for 30 seconds. Get ready just to accelerate. You've got warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1. Is that correct?
Yes.
All righty. Now, accelerate now again. 86 RPMs. Hold it for 30 seconds. Good job. Susan in Toronto, how are you doing there with this?
Good, thank you. It takes a while for me to.
Yeah, it does. It takes a while, especially on a Saturday. I get that. I get that. All righty, in 10 seconds, we're going to lift this to 89 RPMs and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Are you ready to go now? Up to 89, hold it. So we stay under 90 here. There's going to be opportunities through the class when we can get to 90, but we're going to stay slightly under that ceiling, okay? We never go faster than 90. We never go slower than 80 unless we're beginning to recover. Okay, great. 10 seconds. What's that?
RP is output.
No, RPM is your cadence.
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Gotcha.
Good. All right, now guys, slow it back down to 80 and hold it. Was everyone successful in that ladder?
Yes.
Yes. Add 1 turn of resistance if you were successful in the ladder. 1 turn of resistance. Marge, hold your resistance right where it is, kiddo, okay?
Okay.
All righty, 30 seconds at 80. So now we're warm-up gear. we're warm-up gear, we're warm-up gear +1, or we're warm-up gear +2. So Donella, that means for you, you're either at 30, 31, or 32, 80 RPMs, okay?
Gotcha.
Okay, cool, cool. All righty, guys, we're getting ready to lift it again. We're gonna do the same ladder, Kimmy, same ladder. Here it goes, 83 RPMs, pick it up. 83 RPMs for 30 seconds. We're doing the same ladder, but hopefully with a little different resistance. Great job. Okay, get comfortable with the pedal stroke. Smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out. 10 seconds to go. You're gonna lift it to 86 RPMs. Are you ready to go? Now, 86 RPMs. Once again, RPM comes first. You've got to match that 86 RPMs or close to it, okay? Remember, that's where we go first. If this challenge continues to be, just not available right now, don't do it. Drop back on your resistance, try to get to the RPM first. All righty, let's go to 89 RPMs. Last 30 seconds, you're gonna get 2 minutes to recover. I want everybody to remember where the resistance they are right now. In 20 seconds, we'll grab a heart rate. And I want you to also remember your output here. So those of you who have output available, remember that. So that's 3 things: heart rate, resistance, and output. All righty, 4, 3, 2, grab your heart rate, slow it down, 70 RPMs, take your resistance back down. Just ride that. 70 RPMs is where you want to be. Okay, Phil, let me know where you're at.
Okay, 115 in heart rate, 73 resistance, 31 resistance, and output was 73.
Oh, I got it, kiddo. Steve, how about you?
Heart rate was 107. Output was 77. And my resistance was 31.
Perfect. Absolutely great. Donella, where were you?
Heart rate was 110, RPM was 85, resistance 33, output 87.
Wow, brilliant. Brilliant job. Good job. Kimmy?
Heart rate was 100, output was 49, resistance was 25.
Brilliant. Good job. Mike, how about you, sweetheart?
Heart rate was all over the place. Output was 30 and resistance was 21.
Perfect, Mike. Good job. Carol?
127, 47, 25.
Brilliant. Marge, what was your heart rate, honey?
107.
Okay, and where are you at +1? Brilliant, brilliant. Norma, how about you?
Heart rate 79. Output 50 and resistance 27.
27? Okay, great. Susan in Philadelphia?
129 at +2.
Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Whoa, that bumped up quick, didn't it? And
Well,
Susan, oh, go ahead.
A little deconditioned, maybe.
It won't take you long to jump back on board. Okay, how about you, Susan in Toronto? Were you able to get a heart rate?
Yeah, I got to 90. I was at 25.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, guys, here we go. Stage 2 is 5 minutes long. You're gonna start stage 2 at 80 RPMs. Everyone go back to the resistance that they had on the last effort. Okay, 5 minutes total for this stage. So by the time we finish this stage, you're going to be beyond your oxygen saturation point. So that means you're going to be able to work a little bit harder on the next stage. But right now, we're still building that opportunity. We're still widening that aerobic base. We're still offering our body that oxygen to be most efficient. All right, you're at 80 RPMs, same resistance. Okay, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 83 RPMs, 30 seconds. We're going to do the ladder again. Do the ladder again. Good job. Enjoy this. Do not get bored with this, Phil, because the next stage is where it's going to be really challenging. So enjoy the ladder. Enjoy the ladder, okay?
Oh, always, always.
You said one time you were bored. You
I
can't
was-
say that.
Kidding.
No, I'm just joking. 86 RPMs, pick it up again, 86. Now what happens? What happens here when you get to 86? I mean, what's happening to your RPM? It's 83, it's 89. And come on, bring it in, close it up, you guys. Kind of focus on that pedal stroke. Remember those pedals, those shoes on top of those pedals that are clipped in, you're bringing them around smoothly. They're almost floating on top of the pedals. Yeah, they're almost floating. Okay, 89 RPMs, pick it up. Alrighty now, 89 for 30 seconds. Now I want you to really focus on this 89 because 89 is gonna hold our key to success for today. 89 right here is gonna hold our key to success today. You'll see it on the next stage. So get yourself ready to go because that's exactly what's gonna happen. All right, I want everyone to check in with their heart rate. Right now, slow it to 80, pull it back to 80. Okay, now, if your heart rate was higher than what you quoted me on your last effort, you do not add any resistance. If you can go up one more turn of gear, I want you to do that right now, 80 RPMs, good. But Susan, be careful, if you're 129 already, we don't wanna go much higher than that yet.
I was 126 this time. Should I add or not?
No, I don't think so. I think stay back a little bit. Okay, we're going back up to 83 RPMs. Good job, 83 RPMs. Hold it right here. Good job. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All righty, so those of you who have had additional resistance turn, most definitely you're feeling the effort change. So you're definitely into zone 2. That's where I want you to be. Mouth open to breathe. Effort gets a little more challenging. All right, now 89, I'm gonna go to 80. Are you at 86 or 89? 86? All right, 86 RPM. Stay right there, guys. Okay, hold it right there. Okay, our last effort is gonna be 89 RPMs, and we're gonna hold this bad boy for 90 seconds. This is where the heart rates are gonna start to climb, and that's exactly what we want you to do. You are now 22 minutes into class. You're saturated with oxygen. Start lifting this up to 89 and hold it. You've got 90 seconds. Donella, we're very familiar with it's hard to stay in the saddle. It's hard to stay in the saddle for the class. We understand that. Yeah. Okay, great. But we try to stay in the saddle for efficiency, not necessarily for comfort. So we know it's uncomfortable and we know it's a challenge, but it keeps our heart rate more regulated than standing up. So during the recovery, you can certainly stand up and, kind of make yourself a little bit more comfortable. But usually during the interval, we're definitely in the saddle. All right, so 50 more seconds to go. This is the hardest you've worked. Am I right, Kimmy? Yeah, okay. Who's people starting to break a sweat? Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You've got 38 more seconds at 89. This is the fastest we're gonna go here. The fastest we're gonna go here. So now what I want you to see is I want you to know your resistance. I want you to know your output. And I want you to know your cadence and then your heart rate. I want to know if you've been able to stay at 89. If not, you do not have to use this resistance on the next stage. All these stages are built on the previous stage, okay? All right, you guys know that. Heart rate coming, so get ready. Look at your metrics. Okay, and recover. 70 RPMs, pull it back. Take your resistance off. You've got 3 minutes to recover. Good job. Hydrate, posture, break it back. Let's go through it again. Phil.
Resistance was 32, output was 78, and heart rate 122.
What was the heart rate, kiddo?
122.
Thank you. That's perfect. Steve?
Heart rate 111, resistance 32, and my output got up to 78.
Brilliant. Good job. Good job. Donella.
Resistance 34,
Good.
output 85, cadence was 90,
Uh-huh.
heart rate was 95.
Wow, great job. Great job. That's great, Donella. Great job. Kimmy, how about you?
Heart rate was 105, output was 58, resistance was 27.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Good job. Mike.
Heart rate was 107, resistance was 22, output was
37,
35.
35. That's great. That's great. Carol.
130 heart rate, resistance 25, and output 35.
35. Okay, were you able to get to 89?
Oh yeah, it wasn't that, sorry, I read the wrong thing. I don't know what my output was, but I did get to 89.
Okay, I'll bet it was higher than you. And you said
Yeah, I was-
35. It had to have been.
I
Yeah.
was looking at the wrong number.
No, that's all right, kiddo. Those are lots of things to remember. Don't worry about it. Don't ever worry about it. Marge.
Heart rate 112, resistance +1.
Oh, great job. 112 is perfect for you. Norma.
30 resistance, 60 output, and 89 cadence.
Wow, that's great. What was your heart rate, love?
89.
All right, good job. Excellent. Susan.
Me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Susan in Philadelphia. I'm so sorry.
Heart rate 134, cadence 89, resistance +2.
Wonderful job. That is absolutely great. Susan in Toronto.
RPMs 89, heart rate 96.
Oh, good. Good. Were you still at 25?
No, I was 27.
Perfect. That's absolutely what I needed to know. You guys gave me everything we need to know to be successful on this next effort. All righty. So we're going to 89 RPMs. Everyone is using the output that they just shared with me. So what, wait a minute. Better, even better. Highest output you've managed today. Do you see that on the metrics on the bottom on the Peloton? All right. I want you to go to the highest output that you had today at 89 RPMs. So what I want you to do is I want you to get ready, 89 RPMs, keep adding that resistance in until you see your highest output. On your Peloton, it's on the right-hand side. Okay, Susan, stay with +2. Marge, stay with +1. Susan, you can add one more resistance turn to 28 if you want. It's up to you, Susan in Toronto. Okay, let's go. We've got 3 minutes. We did 90 seconds of it on that last effort. Now it's 3 minutes at 89, pushing the amount of output, the highest output you've had. I don't want you to go much higher than what the heart rates that you quoted me. Everyone is doing great. Everyone is doing great. Stay right there, 89 RPMs. So if you have the output that you need right there, you've got the resistance to create the output with the 89 RPM cadence. Just allow it to unfold now. You got to remember nothing else. All you need to do is ride. Just ride 89 RPMs. Let's see what happens to the heart rate here. So zone 2 is going to be super available here. Zone 3 is you're going to find zone 3 and you're going to hang in the lower end of zone 3. So we want to match that output, match the output, match the output. Hold it right here, guys. All righty, great. Great, 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 great. Nothing changes. Just hold it right there. Hold it right there. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Excellent. Excellent. You're seeing the best output you've had all day. Your best output is here. Wonderful job. Your resistance, best resistance you've had all day, right here. Good job. Excellent job. We're looking for that perfect, we're looking for the perfect storm. That's what we're looking for. Hold it right here, guys. Hold it right here. Come on, we've added in all the metrics. We need these. We need these to know how efficient we're becoming as we ride together. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go out of 3. You have done a fantastic job. Shoulders are down, chest is up. Light hand grip. Only 10% of your body is on those handlebars, okay? You've got all that weight to the back of your saddle. You're bringing those pedals around smoothly with intention. Don't go randomly through the pedal stroke. Good job. 32 seconds to go. Effort is Pamela's not here. Susan in Toronto, I can see that effort on your face. Good job. Good job. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. 23 seconds to go. We're going to get a heart rate. You're going to tell me again your output. I don't want to know what your resistance is. I want your output and heart rate coming up. 10 seconds to go. Good. Only your output, only your heart rate. Excuse me. 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. 70 RPMs, take all resistance off. You've got a heart rate. Let me know what it is. Phil.
86 output, heart rate 126.
There you go. That's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Steve.
output 83,
Mhm.
heart rate 107.
What? Wow. Talk about efficiency for you this morning. Are you able to? Does it feel like you're pushing going through mud?
No,
It's good today.
yeah,
Wonderful job. Oh,
Wow,
good. I'm so
yeah.
happy. I'm happy for you. And plus your beta blocker is kicking in and it's working.
yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Donella, what was your heart rate and then your output?
95, 84.
Wow. Impressive. Impressive. Good job. Great job. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. Kimmy, how about you?
Heart rate was 108 and the output was 59.
59. Wonderful. Wonderful. It's 58 on that last one. So well done, Kimmy. Well done.
I had a hard time keeping it at 58.
So you went to 59?
Yeah.
Don't you love those things? Don't you love it when it happens like that? How about you, Mike?
116.
Oh, that's March. Okay, 116. Okay, great. +1. Great. Mike, how about you?
Now +2, now +1.
Oh, +1. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay,
107 and 37.
37. Oh, well, wonderful. That was fantastic. That's 2 up from the last one.
Yep.
Well done. Well done. I love this. Carol?
I pulled back when my heart rate got to 140.
Yeah.
My output was 67 and my resistance was 26.
That is great. I'm so glad you pulled back. When you say you pull back, did you drop resistance or pull back on RPM?
I pulled back RPM.
Okay, that's fine. Norma, how about you?
Heart rate 95, output 62, and resistance 28.
Oh, whoa, good girl, babe. Good girl. Were you able to stay at 89, Norma?
Pardon me?
Were you able to stay at 89?
Yes.
Wonderful. Pretty much. Good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Susan in Philadelphia.
134 +2.
Well, see, you're already back, Susan. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. How about you, Susan in Toronto?
Resistance 30, heart rate 101.
There we go. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Excellent job. All righty, kiddos, 8 seconds to get ready for stage 4. Highest output that you've used today. Highest output that you've used today. Notice I didn't say resistance. Highest output you've used today. 80 RPMs. Yep. It's gonna get more challenging, right? All right,
Yeah.
30. Yep. 30 seconds, 80 RPMs. All right. Highest output. Right. So Donella, your output is 84, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, great job. Kimmy, this is your day to shine, sweetie. This is your day to shine. Okay. All righty. Keep it right there, guys. Susan, stay at +2. Susan in Philadelphia, stay at +2. We don't want that heart rate coming much higher today. Okay, great. All righty. 83 RPMs. Let's go. Here we go, Marge. Here we go. Good. Marge is our biggest sweater in class. She and I, if we look at each other, we start to sweat. That's just who we are. That's who we are. That's
I don't know
good.
about that. I don't know about that.
Okay, okay. All righty, you're at 83 RPMs. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Here we go. We're lifting it to 86 RPMs again. Let's go now. Okay, now look at your output. Now, wait a minute. Don't break your arm. Pat yourself on the back here because we're going to go bigger output right here. We're going to go bigger output. Get ready. You guys are really working it now. You're really working it. Susan in Philadelphia, you can make a decision. You can make your own decision here as we start to pull back, but not yet. Check it out. See how you're feeling. Everyone, 89 RPMs. I'm telling you, celebrate this output. It's only for 30 seconds, right? I mean, are you crazy good? Yes, you're crazy good. Come on, we've got 20 seconds to go at 89. We are celebrating this output today. Great job, great job, great job. 10 seconds to go. Everyone should see bigger output. Is that right? Yeah? 4, 3, 2, pull it back. 80 RPMs. Now hold it right there. 80 RPMs. All right. So as you pull it back to 80 RPMs, you're at the output that you started this ladder with, right? Okay. What happened to the heart rate as you went up the ladder? We had 2 minutes to go up that ladder. We've got 2 more minutes to go up the ladder again. All right, good job. All righty, you've got 5 seconds to go. Susan in Philadelphia, where's your heart rate?
134.
Stay right there, good job. 83 RPMs, lift it up again. 83 RPMs, you're now at 83 RPMs. You're starting to lift the power again. But we're just holding it for 30 seconds. We're just holding these power numbers for 30 seconds. So you have the ability to celebrate those power numbers. Good job. So all you're trying to do is now accelerate to 86. Do it now. 86 RPMs, do it now and hold it. Good job. You're almost done. You're going to get another recovery. So give yourself the opportunity to be successful today. 86 RPMs. Oh my gosh. Hold it right here. Good job, good job, good job. Oh my gosh, wonderful job. You've got 10 seconds at 86 RPMs. Here comes your last effort. Here comes your last big effort. 89 RPMs. Go now. 89 RPMs. Power. I want everyone to remember output. If you don't have output, I want you to remember resistance, and everybody's going to give me a heart rate. This effort should be the hardest effort you've worked at all day, right? So your cadence numbers are typical here, very typical. Your power numbers or your output numbers are phenomenal. That's how I want it to look like on your metrics. 4, 3, 2, heart rate, and bring it back to 70. Good job. Woo! Kiddos, kiddos, kiddos. You are rock stars today. Phil, how about you?
Output 99, heart rate 133.
That is fantastic. Okay, so like those are like golden numbers for you. They're golden, like your golden birthday. Those are golden numbers for you. Excellent. Steve, how about you?
Output 98, heart rate 110.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Donella, how about you?
Output was 90. Heart rate was 95.
95. Okay, great. Good job. How was your RPM? Were you able to get up to 89?
Yes, my average for the ride has been 89.
That is unbelievable. Congratulations. That's great. Kimmy, how about you?
Heart rate was 115, output was 67.
67. Oh my gosh. Kimmy, that's
I know.
up. I know it, Kimmy. Well
Another good
done.
day.
Great day. We celebrate these days. Mike, how about you?
Resistance was 25. Output was 46. Heart rate was 107.
Wow, kiddo. That is fantastic. Your output was 46. That's unbelievable. Carol, how about you, honey?
134, 70,
Woo!
and I turned my resistance to 27.
Wow, and you were able to keep your heart rate at 134.
Yeah,
That's great. That's great. Wonderful. Marge, how about you?
112, 1, and I had the special output that's
Yeah, that's right. I know that. Okay, kiddo, could you get to 89?
yes.
Oh, fantastic. How about you, Norma?
89, 54, 27.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Well done, well done. Susan in Philadelphia?
140 at +3.
Oh, good girl. You made that decision. You made that decision. Good job. Excellent. How about you, Susan? Oh, I'm sorry.
It didn't feel hard. My heart rate seems higher than it feels different, you know.
Then your perceived exertion. Right, right. Well, that's interesting because sometimes when you do take a few days off, sometimes you come back feeling more energized and more that the ability to do it at a higher rate. That's exactly right. Excellent. We'll see where it goes in the next few days. Okay, great. Susan in Toronto?
104, resistance 30,
Wow.
RPM's 89 with difficulty.
Well, okay. We always have to add that in, right? We always have to add that in. Congratulations. That's absolutely great. Okay, let's finish up the stage. Finish up the stage where we have 4 more minutes to ride. 4 more minutes to ride. What I want you to do is I want you to go to your highest output that you used. Highest output that you used on the last effort. Okay? So if you need for me to tell you what it was, I'll be happy to. So +3, Susan, okay?
Yeah.
Marge, you're doing great. +1. Stay right there, kiddo. Susan in Toronto, stay at 30 for your resistance. All right, let's go to 83 RPMs. No more 80. 83 RPMs. Highest output that you've used all day. All right, so you're sliding in at 83. Okay, we're giving you the grace of 3 more RPM numbers, utilizing the highest output that you've had. All right, good. 4 minutes, that's all we've got is 4 minutes of this stage. We're already almost 30 seconds in. All right, good. Everybody's heart rate, the heart rate that you quoted me is fantastic, fantastic. I want you to stay right there. Continue your 83 RPM journey. You are well into 40 seconds of this stage. Good, good. Now, what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to monitor it. Let's monitor that heart rate as we start to lift the RPM. Okay. So as we lift the RPM, I want you to start picking that RPM up towards 85 RPMs. Start lifting it up to 85. You're going to hold for a minute. So what we're doing is we're doubling up the time we're at each one of these heart rates on this last stage. So I'm sorry, the RPM at this stage. So it was only 30 seconds and we built it up this way. Now we're holding it for about a minute and we started higher. We started at 83. So what's happening now? The effort is getting harder. Perceived exertion getting harder. Matches up with your heart rate. Good. All right, stay right there, guys. You've got 24 more seconds to ride. You're right around 85 RPMs. I want you to hold that right there. Good job. Oh boy. Okay, now start thinking. Look at your heart rate. What can you do? Can you go faster or do you need to plateau it here? Up to you. If you can start lifting that RPM up towards 86, 87 RPMs, then you're going to see a higher output, right? A higher output. Good job. Good job. Good job. Now, on the previous stage, the highest RPM we used was 89. Now we're going to change it to 90 in 40 seconds. So that means we're at the top of our level of success as far as RPM goes. Output should be slightly higher. Good. Good, 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 good. Keep it right there. You've got 25 more seconds to stay here. Now, if this is not doable, if you cannot accelerate anymore, hang here, hang here. But if you can give it a go and give it that everything you've got attitude, we're going to go to 90 RPM, shoulders down, chest up, deep breath, 90 RPMs, last minute of class right here. Last minute of class right here. Good job. You are finishing up on your 45th minute of class. Well done, Saturday riders. Let's go. 45 seconds to go at 90. We see numbers that we cannot believe are available to us right here. You have built the intensity slowly. You've found that oxygen uptake to be efficient. Even though you're working, you feel like you're working hard, you are efficient. Continue to ride. 25 more seconds to go. 25 more seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Keep it right here. Good job. You're almost there, guys. You're almost there. 10 seconds to go. Good job. I want everyone to see what your average RPM is in this class today too. So now you've got so many metrics. And heart rate. You're done. Pull it all the way back. Drop down below 70. Take your resistance off. I need a heart rate check. Go ahead, look at it. Phil, give me everything there.
144 heart rate.
Okay?
Output 114
Yep.
and resistance 37.
Right. Now, what's your average RPM real quick?
It says 60.
That's not available. No, your average one,
Yeah.
your average K is, that's interesting. Okay, no worries, no worries. Steve, how about you? Everything you got?
Heart rate 111. Output was 107. 35 resistance. And it says average cadence 65.
Okay,
But
average
I
K
clicked mine
65.
on before while we're
Yeah.
finishing.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, got it.
So
Okay,
thanks
I'll read.
again.
Yes, I definitely. Hey, Phil, what's your average output there?
It says 44.
Okay, all right, yeah, it's because you guys turned it on before we rode, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay, we will definitely remember to ask you not to turn it on until we get started on the next class, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, great. Donella, how about you?
Average output 80, average cadence 85, average resistance 33.
Average resistance, okay, what was your heart rate there? On that, when we pulled back?
99.
Okay, great, great, great. Wonderful, Donella. Well done today. Really great, really great. Kimmy, how about you?
Heart rate was 125. Average cadence was 82. Output at the highest was 69, 70, and resistance was at 32.
Wow, kiddo. I don't
That's good.
know. You ate your Wheaties before you came today. That is fantastic. Good job. Mike, how about you? Give me everything you got.
107 heart rate, resistance was.
Yeah.
And output average. Two. So
What
the
was
best-
your, okay,
46.
that is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, great. All right, Carol.
142,
Oh, Carol, you couldn't help it. You couldn't help it.
no, 27, and 60, no, it's 67 again, sorry.
That's great, though. That's great. That is absolutely great. Marge, how about, what's your heart rate, honey?
116.
116. What are you showing for your output there?
I got off that screen.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll catch you the next time on that one. Hey, Norma, how about you, honey?
Cadence. 33 and 30.
Okay, great. Super, super. Susan in Philadelphia?
147 plus.
Really? Wow. You feel okay?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Good. And Susan in Toronto?
108, 31. And I did get to 90.
Wow, wow, wow. I've got to say that this has been the most impressive ride. Thank you so much. So now you're getting comfortable with those outputs. So that's what we're going to be working on. So what our goal for this month is going to be is we want to get to these higher output numbers efficiently with the heart rate. So the whole goal of an indoor cycling class is to ride with highest outputs that we can control our heart rate. We don't want the heart rate shooting up in like 160. We want it to stay within those lower heart rate numbers that we're efficient at. But what is so great about it is that you guys are going to be able to stay between 80 and 90 RPMs as you let it unfold. So what you're doing, we're still continuing heart rate training. We're still working on output. We still want to push the envelope just enough to challenge ourselves, okay? We never sit on our laurels, even though those laurels were really good today, all right? You guys were fantastic, fantastic. Donella, you made it through the whole class. Congratulations. Well done. I can see that, you know, you would really be a great fit in here, but you have to do what you need to do to be successful because you got a life. You got a life. Good job, guys. Okay, so let's roll our shoulders up, back, and down. And we're going to lace our fingers behind us, lace our fingers behind our body, open our chest, take a deep breath here, lift the chest, even lift the chin, but don't lean back, so the head back so you don't compromise your cervical vertebrae. Go ahead, bring your chin to neutral, drop your hands down and shake out your wrists. Take a big inhale right up here, reaching up, and exhale, float it down. Our left arm's going to come across our chest, stretching out through the upper back. Good job. Keep those shoulders down. Good job, good job, good job. Reach out, palms are up, bend the elbows, touch the finger pads to the shoulder, and frame your face for a good tricep stretch. Great job. Good. Those of you who didn't meet Donella, you logged on a little bit later. She's from Texas, joining us for the first time today. So we're happy to have her here. Shoulder roll up, back, and down. Good. Right arm's going to come across the chest. How's your heart rates doing, guys? They're dropping down?
Yeah.
Good, 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 good. We'll start focusing on the resting heart rate soon. Reach out, palm is up, bend the elbows. We'll start using the resting heart rate too. As soon as we get our big group back, we'll start with that. We'll use that to kind of make it interesting as well. Drop it down, shake it out, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Now, as we take our final inhale to reach up here, we're going to exhale, bring our hands to the end of our handlebars, all the way down there. Now, go ahead and lift yourself up off your saddle. So Donella, what we do is we bend the front knee slightly, we drop our front heel, we bend the back, we drop our back heel down, and we lower our chest down towards the monitor. So as I did this morning, especially after this ride, I felt hamstring lengthening in the front, but also calf as well, calf in the back. Okay, go ahead and lift up the chest. Rotate the pedals, go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Great job, great job, great job. Excellent. I don't know about you guys, but that class went fast. I hope it went fast for you guys too.
Yeah.
It goes fast with those short intervals, yeah. Go ahead, lift the chest, go ahead, roll the shoulders down and float to your saddle. Make sure that your heart rates are continuing to stay down before you get off your bike, and then we'll stretch some lower body. Donella, you're welcome to stay to stretch lower body if you want. We just go through a series of stretches, but feel free to log off at any time or stay logged in and we'll have a chat. It's totally up to you.
I think I'll get off the bike to stretch.
Okay, okay. So go
Thanks,
ahead.
Kathy.
Thank you, Steve. Have a great weekend.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you stay at the side of your bike. I'm gonna try to bring yeah, there we go. I got it right there. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you face the side of your bike today, face the side of your bike. Now, when you lift up your right leg, I'm gonna have you put your right heel on top of, right by the pedal. So right where the pedals come up, go ahead, step up, flex that foot, Good. Now, you've got a lengthened right leg. We want to keep a soft right knee, but we want to go ahead, tighten up the right quadricep. Now we hinge slightly forward. So you should feel a strong hamstring stretch in the right leg. You are not locking out your right knee. You're keeping it nice and soft. You're just hinging forward. You should feel a strong hamstring stretch into the glutes. Now, don't leave me. Go ahead, lift up the torso, but point your right toes away from you. Point your right toes away from you and feel the release right at the ankle level and into the front of that shin. And that feels really, really good. Good job. Come all the way up. Good. And relax the right foot, step it down. Right foot steps down. Same thing on the other side. Lift the left leg up, flex the left foot, drive the heel in. Good. Now, be mindful as you straighten the leg. Do not lock your left knee. Now begin to hinge forward, keeping the left foot flexed. Good. Good. Doesn't that feel good? Yes, especially after that ride. Come all the way back up. Now point your left toes away from you. Just go ahead and push them away from you. And you should feel a release in the front of that left ankle and the shins. Good job. Good. Relax the left foot. Soften the left knee and step it down. Great. Now just go ahead and kick out your legs. Now hold on to your frame. Once again, we're going to go into a quadricep stretch. Shift the weight to the left foot. Sweep the right leg, right heel back, bend the right knee. Now bring the knee down, hip down, and really, really lengthen. Good job. Good job. Go ahead, sweep this forward, cross that ankle over, top of the left thigh, and sink down into a figure 4 stretch. Now, the more you can open your right knee, better for you. Just don't use any encouraging pushes. Just go ahead and allow the muscles to just go open, open, open. Now, slowly come up. You're going to lift up your right leg, tuck it behind your left foot. IT band is next. So right leg is in the back, right arm goes up and hinge to the left. Good job. Good job. Go ahead, reach up and float down. Good. Uncross the left, kick out, lift up this left leg, cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Go ahead, sink down. Ooh. I don't know if I can, my hips get really tight when I ride those high RPMs, that's for sure. Excellent work, guys. Now press down. Go ahead, bring this left knee next to the right knee, quadricep stretch. We did that just in a slightly different fashion, I'm sorry. Knee down, hip down, really lengthen. Good. Now as you release this foot, cross it behind the right ankle. Squeeze those inner thighs towards each other. Left leg's in the back, left arm comes up, hinge to the right. Great work. Great work. Go ahead, reach up all the way and float down. Okay, uncross these legs. Good. I'm going to ask you to go to a wider stance than what you typically have, so wider than hips. You're going to turn both toes out at a diagonal. You're going to take your hands to the front of your thighs. You're going to sink down into a squat. So you're going to shoot your tail back. You're going to open your knees just so they're tracking behind the toes. You're going to take your right shoulder. You're going to bring it to midline and you're going to look over that left shoulder. And this should feel deliciously wonderful. Go ahead, come back to neutral. You're going to take your left shoulder to midline, look over the right shoulder. Good. Now come back with the gaze midline. Stay in the squat. Tuck your chin to your chest. Draw your belly in and slowly rise. Good job. Once you're up, bring both toes facing the front and just walk yourself in. Good job. Big inhale, reaching up. Last exhale here. Well done. Well done today, everybody.
Oh,
excellent ride today. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday. We appreciate that. Is there any questions or any concerns about what we did or why we did it?
Thank you,
No.
Kathy.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you Tuesday, except Phil, I won't see you. Yeah,
Thank you,
Thanks,
Kathy.
Kathy.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Donella, do you have
Yes,
any
ma'am.
questions?
Well, once I got plugged in, I was okay.
Yeah, once you got plugged in, you were okay. Great. Sorry about that. We should have encouraged, we should have walked you through that beforehand, but thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it.
I think the timing is gonna be difficult for me, I've got my routine on Saturday and I work, so. but
Sure.
It was good to get pushed again and see if I was doing the right things on my own training.
Good. I'm so glad. So glad. Just let us know if you want to join us again, okay?
Oh, will do. Thank you.
Okay, have a great weekend. Great weekend.
Bye.
Bye, Phil. Have a great weekend,
Good
kiddo.
week.
Okay, bye-bye.